Morning, everyone. Firstly, thank you very much for inviting me to this conference. What an amazing place. And can I just make sure, so that AirAsia is sustainable, make sure everyone here flies only on AirAsia from now on. Okay? Otherwise, we won't be sustainable. What is sustainability? I mean, for me, obviously, it's making sure that we have long-term goals. And in terms of AirAsia itself, number one was to sustain ourselves after COVID. We went through 5 very tough years during COVID, and for us it was keeping our business alive. No point talking about sustainability if we don't sustain ourselves. But obviously in this day and age, people are talking about making sure we utilize our resources in the right way. And aviation contributes about 3% of carbon emissions right now. And while that's probably smaller than what most people think, it's a very visible industry. And so, we want to try and do our bit to make sure that, I think the most important thing for us is to educate our flying public. 90 million people fly on AirAsia, and that is a lot of people. And so one of the most important things we can do in terms of sustainability is educating the public what sustainability is all about, how much carbon they burn, and why they must take responsibility in the amount of carbon that they burn. The environment is definitely changing. As you will ask in your later questions, it is impacting us in aviation. So for me, sustainability, number one, is about education. I think the people of ASEAN need to understand what sustainability is. I think many people are very confused. When we recently talked about carbon taxes, people thought we're just increasing airfares. And so I think all companies here have to play a part in educating people of Thailand, people of ASEAN, and that's why this conference is very good. But to really answer your question directly, sustainability is about protecting the earth. It's about making sure. At AirAsia, it's not just about fuel and climate. It's also about protecting the natural resources. We bring in a lot of tourists into destinations. And tourists can also destroy the beauty of the environment. You bring in 1 million tourists into a beautiful island, that could destroy that beautiful island. So for us, it's not just about climate change, it's also about looking after, so sustainability for us is also looking about the environment and making sure we educate the public to look after the very beautiful earth that we